These are words I am typing to myself, for I have no one to send them to. One is sleeping, the other two are in their own personal hells. Sorry if this is hard to understand and listen to, since I am using TTS in place of my voice. I do not like listening to my voice. I think I sound very lame. So instead, I am using a voice I do actually like the sound of. I don't know what or who I am sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I am very shallow. I hesitate to say no emotions as it doesn't feel right. I have feelings and emotions, but I feel like they are very hollow a lot of the time. Like I only feel 25% of what I am meant to feel? Sometimes maybe 15%. The amount can change, but I never really feel like I am feeling all of what I am meant to feel. I am typing this having not taken my anti-bad feelings pills for about a week now, which I have been taking for about 3 years straight. I feel like I am now realizing they probably don't do a whole lot for me. I kind of just feel the same. This means I am extra shallow since the pills weren't really repressing or helping with anything, and I just seem to be this way, I guess. This was meant to be a short sentence. As I am typing this, I feel kinda just empty and hollow. I feel like I am meant to be sad whilst writing this, maybe even crying. I assume other people would be in this situation. I, however, am not. I am writing this with a blank expression with few thoughts even happening. My two best friends are at the end of their ropes, so to speak. One of them already having a whole plan. They both seem to cry a lot, and I feel like I should be doing that too, but I don't seem to. The most I am capable of is getting teary-eyed. But it never lasts long and goes away almost randomly sometimes. Since starting HRT a few years ago, I feel like I have been able to cry more often, but maybe that was placebo, or maybe I am able to and it's still not enough for me to cry in this moment, where I feel like I should be. As much as I love the things I have an interest in, I haven't felt a true connection to them in a very long time. Probably not since I was around 16 or 17. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the very messy divorce I grew up in, or maybe something else, but I feel like I was like this back then too. On top of this, I guess to compensate, sometimes I feel like I might force things I think I might / should like upon myself to try and make myself like them. It's all quite annoying, really. I think if I had a super strong connection with something I love again, maybe it will help me find myself once more. But I have no idea how to form that. I feel like I don't even have any real connection with myself. I don't know what I am at the moment, and it worries me, but it kinda also doesn't, because I feel like I don't have many thoughts, but then that makes me worry even more. But it also doesn't, cause I don't have many thoughts to think about, thinking about, worrying about, to worry about. I am / was transgender. I believe I am still transgender. But also now I have added non-binary onto this too, and I don't know what that makes me. When I look in the mirror, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. I have feelings about what I see, but I also kinda don't. I think what I'm meant to see, but I also think what I do see, and they don't align. I'm probably just meant to see what I do see, which is me, I suppose. Sometimes I think I look fine and nice. Sometimes I think I look like a horrible bad thing. The line between what decides those can feel arbitrary at times. If I look at myself now, I think I will feel mostly neutral, but I think I'm meant to think I look bad. I think maybe another time I will think I look terrible, so much so I must look away and feel horrible, and then I do feel horrible, kind of. I have lost track of the point I originally wanted to make. I am / was transgender. I think / I'm non-binary. I feel bad about calling myself non-binary, as I feel like it's a term I must earn, a term someone else must bestow upon me. Despite my boyfriend telling me in a very genuine and serious way that he feels it matches me, and feels like it seems right for me. I feel similarly about other things I like too. I really like Machine Girl, but I feel like an imposter calling myself a fan as I probably don't fit in with what real fans are like. I like fashion, I think, specifically alt fashion, but I feel like an imposter calling myself alt or goth or whatever. I am autistic, I even got a diagnosis recently, so in a way I have earned it. But I still feel uncomfortable calling myself autistic without lots of second guessing, and feeling like I'm an imposter, or I'm making it up for attention. I feel that a lot with my problems, like I'm just using them for attention. I feel like I do not fit in anywhere with anything, not even with myself. To some degree I don't mind not fitting in, but for once in my life, I would love to have just one place I truly feel I belong in. There are other silly things I feel like I must turn to. I feel like I must not ask someone what they see me as in something. I feel like that's something that must be naturally told to me. But it never is and it confuses me. I feel like I see other people talk about other people in relation to things. But I never hear it from myself. This is a very weird thing to say anyway. I worry a lot about being egotistical and tooting my own horn. I don't want to come across like I have an ego. There are many words I'm wanting to say in relation to this, but I simply cannot as I don't have the words for it. I think the solid thoughts might be locked away somewhere. Anyway, I got off topic. I think I am / was transgender. I think / I'm non-binary. I don't know what those two things mean in relation to each other. I don't know if one cancels the other out. I have been transgender for a long time. I kinda started figuring it out as early as about 14, with it being more solid in my mind around 15 to 16. So I am scared to not be transgender anymore if that's the case. I do not know. At the end of the day I just want to be me, more than anything in this world. But I have no idea how to be me at all. I don't know how me wants to dress, I just have a vague idea of it. I don't know how me wants to identify, I just have a vague idea of it. I don't know what me likes, I just have vague guesses. I don't know my thoughts and feelings, I feel locked away from them. I don't know how to make all of these things no longer vague and just actually happen. I know it's a process and won't happen overnight, but I just wish to know how to actually begin finding myself. It feels impossible. I feel like I don't do anything and I'm kinda honestly a bit useless. I feel like I don't add a whole lot to this world, aside from emotional support for the people I care about. Which is a bit ironic when you take into account everything I have said here. I do not have a job anymore. I did have one and it was going pretty well. My leader person even became a major aspirational figure to me. He was so cool. Though I had to leave for real life bad reasons. I am not sure what he would do in this situation. I do not know what I want to do for a job. I have ideas for things I would like to try but I haven't properly tried to progress any of them. Probably just because I am a lazy asshole who is mostly hollow of things like emotions and feelings others find come naturally to them. And I don't know what to do about that, other than be lazy, which means do nothing as I do not know what to do to begin with. I am very lazy and useless. I want to be non-binary, I think. But if I am, what does that mean for me? Does it fit me? Does it make sense for me? I can't tell if it's right for me or not. I just want to be myself. But I just don't know how. I have no idea. I try to research things every now and then, like fashion or other things I want to like / think I like, but it either leaves me overwhelmed or demotivated, or both. I just want to be me. I just want to be me. Who's me? I have no idea. I think me is a transgender, non-binary woman thing that just identifies as me. I think me dresses in cool nice ways that I very much like cool big nice jumpers with cool alt edges to them and knows how to put together an outfit. I think me maybe plays an instrument cause that sounds fun, maybe guitar or something. I think having a physical hobby that you can use to express yourself would be cool. I think me would feel comfortable with who they are, except that they cannot be a cis girl or whatever, but that's okay as they are me, who identifies as me. Me is feminine but also just themselves, nothing more or less, they are just me. But they are not a man or masculine at all. Maybe a bit of androgyny at times but nothing leaning towards masculine. Me is someone that is in touch with their emotions and knows themselves. They don't feel shallow or hollow, they experience thoughts and they experience feelings just like anyone else would do. Me is someone that is somewhere they feel like they fit in. But me still feels far away, there are still parts that I feel are hard to define. Some of the bits I have just defined now don't all feel entirely correct, they are on the right path. But it's still not the path. I have no idea how to achieve some of those things, I don't know how to give myself to myself. My two best friends seem so sad. I feel like I'm meant to be sad too as I haven't have been through some of the same struggles as them. But for some reason instead of joining them in their sadness, whilst I obviously feel bad for them, and do my best to help, when I think about me and my problems I feel weirdly neutral about them. When I really think I shouldn't do. I should be crying alongside them, but instead I just kinda don't, I guess. This is going on a bit now, I think. I have mostly said what I have wanted to say in this moment. I still feel like I should be crying, or at the very least feel quite sad as I write this. But as ever, I am not really feeling a whole lot of anything at all. Oh well.